Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. This is Aaron Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Now Rodgers setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Complete to
when you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards there and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
16 yards. First down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, 41 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Is good.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
20. Five-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 30 on second down, Wilson. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. On second down now, it's Carson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. They go play action now. Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
12-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, it's Carson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Play action. Now Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Space to maneuver at the 40. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
On first down, Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
It's 3rd down. 3rd.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well,
you're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
On first down, Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down.
The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And a yard.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Kevin King with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and...
Working from the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
And it's third down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Escape. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 13. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Steps away. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Got it. 24's the mic. One flip. 24's the mic. Stop your whining. 24's
to throw again. Wilson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Recovered by Green Bay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
Yeah.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
15. First down, Green Bay.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It's now second and 10.
On second down now, it's Carson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Amos on the tackle. Brings up third down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Good for a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check 24, check 24. Alert, 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 alert.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
To Chris Carson. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Will Redmond. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On the run for Green Bay.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On second and 9. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 48 yards. So first and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Rolling to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Metcalf. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Austin.
Rodgers.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Looking deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Reed returning. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
For a Seahawks.
From the gun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Operating from the gun. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Will Redmond up to make the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
At the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. His pass caught at the 4. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point now coming from Myers. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 62 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game, 28 all. Jason Myers.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Rodgers pass. Complete.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They'll run on first down. Jones, he finds an opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Jason Myers to kick
So
off.
a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First throw of overtime for Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run it with Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
from the gun. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether we're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers, pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Hey, zero. 24 is the mic. Too little, tap. 24's got. You better bring it.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
24's the mic.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
Look, 14. 24's the mic. Twist.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Wilson buying time to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And now look at him go.
I'm going to show you, man.
And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Tonight's final score in overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing.